Welcome to the Possible Lives exercise. In this exercise, you're going to start answering one of the most important questions you'll be asked in your adult life. What do you want to be? Thinking about your career can be scary and challenging. Maybe you have no idea what you'd like to do. Or maybe you have a dream career, but you think it isn't practical, so you'd rather just keep it a secret. Or maybe you're like a lot of students and you don't have one thing you want to be. You've got 10. Well, you can relax. There isn't one right answer to this question. Life isn't linear. It can and will take you many places. Your final career may end up being a combination of things you never even imagined. But thinking about this question now and being open to the many possible answers can give you a sense of direction. You just need to know how to look at it. This Possible Lives exercise will help you convert your ideas from a chaotic jumble of thoughts, hopes, and dreams about the distant future into a plan for the immediate future. And it all starts with a blank piece of paper. So here we go. Start by putting your name in the middle of the paper. Let's brainstorm some possible lives you could have in the future. Did you have any dream jobs when you were growing up? Who inspires you and what do they do? What careers sound the most fun or the most interesting? Don't censor your ideas and don't worry about the salary you might make or the education you need. Just write down these possible lives all over the paper in no particular order. Write down everything you've ever thought about, dreamed about, or just think would be cool to do. Now pause the video to finish this step. Okay, now that you've listed some possible lives, draw a circle around each one and then draw a line connecting it back to the circle in the center, which is you. Step back and take a look at your map. What do these possible lives have in common? Do you notice any themes? Are many of them artistic, for example? Or are they very action-oriented or outdoor-oriented? Or people-oriented? Start a list of these characteristics on the side of your map. For instance, maybe you're interested in designing video games, but you also think it would be cool to be a language translator. At first, these jobs sound very different. But if you think about it, they both require logical thinking, organization, and expertise. So you would write down thinking, organization, and expertise on your list. Then if you add being a child psychologist into the mix, like translating, that involves helping people in communications. So now, let's delve a bit deeper. Looking at your possible lives, is there one career that pops out to you as the most interesting? Or maybe there's 2 or 3 that really grab your interest. Star those. Here's a simple question. Could you start any of these jobs tomorrow? Do you have the education and experience you need to do them? For example, could you start working as a translator tomorrow? The answer is probably no. So how could you start pursuing each of these jobs now? What steps could you take today, next week, or even next year? What would make you more qualified? How could you find out about opportunities in these fields? On your map, jot down any ideas that are coming to you. Congratulations! Whether you know it or not, you're on your way to a possible career. And you're already in the right place because you can start your career with your liberal arts degree. So what do you do now? Your advisor, liberal arts career services, and even your professors can help. Take advantage of their knowledge. They can give you information on choosing a major, put you in touch with alumni, or even help you find internships in all sorts of fields. And with your Possible Lives map, you have a place to start asking more focused questions. You can do this exercise over and over as you change and grow as a student. It's a jumpstart to making the most of your college education and creating the possible life you truly want for yourself.